Couple things. I most likely am not going to get to Lighthouse Monday tonight, so we'll start that again next week. We had some errands to go run today, and I'm live, just so you know. We had some errands to run today, and so I just don't think I'm going to get to that tonight. It's usually starts at 6 o'clock, and it's already almost like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're just like running. So Lighthouse Monday most likely will not happen tonight, because by the time we get home I'm going to be exhausted. I've been dealing with a little bit of asthma, and I think I had something. I've been a little under the weather. My mood is much better. Hi Rhonda. My mood is much better, but I actually couldn't even go to church yesterday. I kind of just took the day off from YouTube because I woke up in the middle of the night shivering like I was getting a fever, and that went on for about an hour, and then I woke up kind of nauseous and not feeling well, and so I've been dealing with a little bit of asthma, maybe a little bit of a sinus infection, and so that we can go out and just run a. I mailed out appreciations to the winner, but I just don't think that I can push for Lighthouse Monday tonight. So hi Jaden, I'm not going to do it. I really enjoy it, and I don't want to stop doing Lighthouse Monday, of course, but hi Brazy girl, but I just think that after we get on doing what we need to do, it's going to probably be about 6 o'clock. That's usually when we start Lighthouse Monday, and I just know that I'm going to be ready to go home and rest. When you're dealing with asthma issues, sometimes that will, hi Jason, that wears you out and that exhausts you. So I've had to take a little bit of prednisone. Fun, right? No. And kind of deal with that. So that's kind of why I've been a little bit off the radar, because I just haven't felt good the past couple of days, and I'm finally feeling better. I've gotten a lot of rest and sleep, and I guess that's what my body needed. Hi Sandy. Hi Gray. So I just think that trying to do Lighthouse Monday tonight is just not going to happen. So that will be, I'll put a community post up. I did do the quotes, and that's another thing that I have to get done, or we have to get done too, is starting to upload the Bible verses and the jokes, so that they're already, kind of in the system and ready to go, and we're not thinking about having to do that. Another thing that I've been really working on, and yesterday I just kind of just relaxed, took it easy, was Sandy Wandy actually requested that the cupcakes go on the Fourth Wall store, which is our merch store. And so what I've been doing is just doing the tops of the cupcakes. I redesigned them to where we like them, and that it's really easy to kind of do the tops of the cupcakes, and then people can add the colors to the bottom as they feel that they would like to. So I've kind of been working on that, and I'll explain that. What I'll do either today or not today, tomorrow or Wednesday, is I will get on and show everybody, because there's certain yarns, there's 2 yarns we're using right now that really, whatever you do, the cupcake top is going to look about the same. But then we have some scrap yarn that really kind of came out cool for the tops of the cupcakes. And so those will kind of be individual, and I'll explain how the whole cupcake thing. Sandy Wandy is going to name them, which I'm really excited about. We added some Drama Llama, Alfonso's Drama Llama, to the merch store. I was able to add Blessed to Crochet journal. I've ordered a travel mug for myself with a handle, which I'm really excited about getting, because I need a new mug for my coffee, so I thought what better than to get it for my own thing. We've added some shirts. We've added some shirts to the merch store, a hoodie to the merch store. So go check that out. We're excited about that. And I'm also working on doing some baby booties and some scratch mitts, and those will just be kind of individual. If you're looking for hello, welcome. If you're looking for a gift, something to just kind of think of, and it's kind of something I want to talk about you know, to other, passing on things, and they had it for their little, their kid, their little baby, then that's something that they can wear, and then they could save, and when it's time for that child to have a child, then it's something that's passed on. And I think that it's really easy to go to the store and buy something, but when we think about maybe buying something that's handmade that can be passed down like that, it's so much more special. Well, welcome. It's so much more special than trying to than trying to go buy it from the store. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, Jason. I'm excited about that, and we'll add those things to it. I love that, of course, our caddy's there. So those are just things. I'm excited that within the fourth wall store, you can add things that we can do ourselves that we can put up for you guys to have. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, boy, they're coming out of the woodworks, right? But anyway, so I'm excited about that. So we'll either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll get on and I'll kind of explain, because we're not doing the trophies. I know everybody likes floppy, but when we were creating floppy, I literally wanted to take it and throw it against the wall, because it was not an easy one to do. It was frustrating, and it's not something that I really totally enjoyed making, and I know you do. And I don't want to offer it, so that's one and done. I'm going to have to make one more because I'm making an exchange for somebody with something. Other than that, it's not something that I want to do. But about it doesn't have to be your birthday to celebrate. If that cupcake that we make, that crochet cupcake, is something that you can take and celebrate, you can say, listen, it doesn't have to be a birthday celebration. It could be an anniversary celebration. It could be, you raise something to yourself every day. Raise a cupcake and say, I was sober today. I was sober for 5 days. I'm celebrating that today. The great thing about it is there's no calories. So we will be letting Sandy Wandy, who was the one who requested them, Sandy Wandy be the one to name them, which I think is really cool, because I said to her, I want you to name them. If anybody else, if you go onto the merch store, if anybody else wants to come up with a Drama Llama logo, I have no problem putting that on merch, as long as they know it, when they give it to us, it's for us. It's for Blessed to Crochet. I have no problem doing that. And then on the fourth wall store, like I did for Alfonso, I can link his channel. I could put his channel's name and make that his collection and his logo, and give him the credit for it. And then it would take, things to that creator. So I have no problem doing that. If you guys have ideas for saying some merch and stuff, put it below and we can offer that. We're going to be doing something for Scott Thompson. So it's just something to think about, to think about, but I have no problem doing that and offering a collection and saying, hey, this is so-and-so's collection, and putting their YouTube channel for people to go check it out. Like Sandy's going to come up with the cupcake name, so I'm going to say in the description, go visit Sandy's YouTube channel. And I think that's a great way of being able to highlight somebody else's channel and give them credit. be ours and so forth, but it would be a way of spreading that. So just an idea, just a suggestion, a way to do it. But if you go to our First World store, you'll see some of that. I'm excited to see what the travel mug looks like. I have like a Mama Bear travel mug, and it's actually one that I kind of want to do something on a travel mug for autism, because I'm a proud autism mom, and she's grown, but she's still my baby, and I want to do something with a logo with a coffee mug for and the Fourth Wall store just, hi Alfonso, the Fourth Wall store just dropped. I also did some leggings with the Drama Llama and journals too. But I want to do something with a logo for autism, and do something on a mug or something like that, you know, similar to the cup, not identical, but kind of similar to the cup that I have that has been well used and well loved, but believe me. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the merch is going to look like on the travel mug. So anyway, but I just thought I'd check in real quick. It's kind of why I've been off the radar. I feel better, a lot better, since I kind of came on and I just kind of connected again, and I was like, okay, talking about, you know, where I was at kind of emotionally, and you know, I thought about it too. I was real excited to come onto the lifeboat and ripple off the lifeboat, and we were so excited to do that, and we are ripples, and we were doing that like twice a week and coming up with a topic and so forth. And when that all kind of, you know, came, you know, unfortunately fell, yeah, Alfonso did a great job. And like I said, I want that to be his collection, but if somebody comes about and says, hey, you know, I have another, you know, here's one you can use, and I have no problem making it theirs and tagging their thing, because think about it, and this is a sensitive topic, but there's people that like pineapple on their pizza and people that don't. So not everybody is going to like the same thing. Maybe something will like another design, and somebody like Alfonso's design and what have you. So I have no problem doing that. But anyway, you know, it wasn't the fault of the lifeboat. It was the big red button that says, oh, well, you can't, you know, we're going to start dinging people for doing this. I think it was a real shame, but it was also something that kind of was just kind of a little bit of a loss, because I really, really enjoyed it, and I was loving to be able to give back to the boat, and that kind of had to stop, and that was just hard. But it doesn't mean that we can't do it here, and that's where it has to be refocused again, but coming up with different topics and sitting down and talking about them, and, you know, that kind of thing. But I was in just kind of, I was a little down last week, I'd admit that. Why? I don't know. And then I obviously got sick with something, I don't know what it was, but I didn't go to church on Sunday. Well, Sandy Wandy wanted the cupcakes, and I think I showed them on Alfonso's channel. I don't have them because we're driving. I redid the cupcakes, because the original one the first one I did, the ruffles for the cupcake kind of got hidden into the cupcake. It looked like one solid thing, instead of the top of the cupcake being a little bigger than the bottom part of the cupcake. And so, I did one for Kristen, which I liked, and it was better, but this one is it. Okay, I will try, Jason. We're off to the store, so I don't know. But if the thing is that the problem is that this final one is something where I could do the tops of them, and then as people want to say, listen, I want a orange bottom or a yellow bottom or a purple bottom, then we can add the bottom and send them out. So I wanted, if not, I'll at least turn you on, and I'm running, so it's running in the background for watch hours. I wanted to turn it on, or not turn on. I wanted Sandy, because she was the one who said, "Are you going to put the cupcakes on the merch store?" And I'm like, "No, I've got the soap caddies. This is all I was going to do." And she wanted them on there, so I said, "Well, guess what? I want you to name them." You know, So she's thinking of a name for them, whether it's. And I thought about celebration cupcake. Whatever you want to name them, Sandy, then you get to name whatever you want to name them. And this way she gets the credit, she gets the name. She's the one who wanted them on the store, and I'm glad to do that. They have to explain the tops of them so that people understand the way I've got to kind of do the tops of them, and I'll explain that when you'll see them. You'll see them when I do something about them. But I also ordered labels for the bottom of the cupcakes that say "Blessed to Crochet," that my mom's going to sew onto the cupcakes. So when we send them out, they're actually labeled with our name coming back to us. Because I have ones I've done for Reese. I did one for Tommy. I did one for Spanx. I did one for Chow. I did one for those 4 people so far that I'm going to be sending them to. And I've gotten, I've ordered boxes to put them in. So, I want Sandy to come up with the name, and then that's who's going to get the credit for it, because she was the one who wanted them in the merch store. But I'll explain all that when I'm sitting down to do it. Anyway, but my mom woke me up to go to church. I'm like, I'm not going, because I literally felt like I had a fever during the middle of the night. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. And it was like, you didn't look good. And I'm like, I didn't feel good at all. So I feel a little bit better. Yeah, I haven't loaded up the store yet. I've put up shirts. I've put up journals. I put up coffee mugs. We got to do something for autism. That's got to go on there. I probably am going to upload something. I've always kind of wanted to do it for Christina's first service dog, Jordan. Make awareness of it using his paw print. So I want to do something like that to the merch store, just in honor of a service dog. So there's stuff coming. Tomorrow I'm going to be on My Other's Keeper with Kim, kind of giving an update on where we're all sitting, and that kind of thing. So I will be on her channel tomorrow. And like I said, Wednesday or something, I'll come on and we'll have another chit chat. I'm feeling better. I'm just tired. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but I was, when you're dealing with asthma, you have to kind of be you don't have any energy because you're breathing differently when your asthma is affected. So it was affected for whatever reason. I don't know, but it was, and I'm feeling better. I'm just tired. I feel like I've been through like a marathon. No, I haven't, but that's what it feels like.